Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe. So today I'm going to be sharing a makeup tutorial on the look that I'm wearing right now. I had no idea what I wanted to do, honestly. I just sat down and I was like, I need to film a video right now and I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to wing it and see where it goes, and this is what it turned out to be. So with that said, if you want to see how I created this look, then please continue watching. Reality, this is how my skin looks. So okay, I'm gonna get started. I am not sure what look I am creating, but I'm just gonna wing it and see what it turns out to be. So I'm gonna start off with this palette right here. It's so colorful. I love it. I haven't used this yet, but today we'll find out what this palette can do. Anyway, I'm gonna be picking up the yellow, really bright yellow. Let's see how this turns out, because I kind of have a look in mind that I want to create, but I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out because, you know, this is the first time I'm trying it, and usually I like to play with makeup in the night before I film so that I can have at least an idea of what I want to create. But today I'm like, you know, whatever happens, let it be. So of course I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little so that you can see the spots on my face, because I did have a few breakouts, but now they're gone and now I have spots on my face. But they go away pretty quick, so I'm okay with it. Picking up that yellow, I'm just gonna be applying that in the crease of my eyes. I rubbed off all the pigment off. Okay, going in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm gonna be picking up the shade Creamsicle, and I'm going to be applying that. Oh, I need my mirror. Applying that in my crease as well. And I'm just gonna be applying this because I'm just applying this shade because I love the way everything blends over this shade. It just looks so pretty and I really love it. The next shade I'm going to be picking up is I think Hunts. I'm gonna be picking up Hunts, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Just apply that in windshield wiper motion from the inner to the outer crease. Picking up the shade Jax next, and I'm going to be applying that mainly on the outer corners of my eye, and then I'm just going to be spreading it in as I go. Okay, so I'm gonna be picking up this very dark brown shade right here, and I'm going to be applying that mainly on the outer edge. And then I'm just going to be blending everything together. Okay, so I'm not explaining as much as I usually do because I am just winging it. I'm not sure what exactly I am going for, but I feel like it's coming together nicely. But I am planning to do a little pop of colors, which I think would look really good right now. So yeah. I wanted to tell you guys, what looks do you want to see next? Like anything you want to see, any suggestions, just let me know and I'll be filming that for you guys. I just added a little pop of color. That one is Hunt's. I just added that just to blend everything out because it was looking kind of harsh at some point because I was just adding darker colors and not blending out. And the key to blending is placing your shadows down and then going in with your transition shade or like the shade that you use to carve out your crease to just blend everything together perfectly. So yeah, leave me a comment down below. Tell me what look you would like to see, or you can add me on Instagram. I'll leave my name right here. You can add me on Instagram and just tell me what look you would like to see. So I am going to do my lid shade now, and I want a green. Like I want to do this forest green right here. What is it even called? I think it's called Diva? Diva? Yeah, it's called Diva. So I'm going to do that one, but first I am going to be cutting my crease. Mwah. Okay, I'm going to be picking up my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and I am going to be cutting my crease because I have a look in mind. Well, not really. I mean, I know I want to do something like this, but I am not sure exactly what I want to do yet. So I'm going to be cutting my crease. And I never do cut crease, but today I'm feeling myself, so let's see what it turns out to be. And I'm not cutting it all the way, I just want a little of that. I want it to stop right there. My crease is cut, so now I'm gonna be adding this green right here. That looks beautiful and it looks like something that I would do, so let's go for it. Just gonna be, wow, that is so pretty. That is so beautiful. So that's how it looks so far. I kind of want to do a pop of gold in the center. So I'm going to pick up the shade right here called Queen. And I'm going to be popping that in the center. Just for a little. That's for a little poppy poppy. Poppy poppy. And I'm just going to be trying to blend that. I'm gonna be picking up the color that's next to it. That is the shade Enchanted, and I feel like that goes perfectly with this shade, so I'm going to be applying that next. I'm gonna be applying this right here. Whoa, that is pigmented. Okay, so I'm just gonna set it there. I'm gonna kind of pull it in right there. Oh yeah, this is the look. I got it. I'm gonna kind of sweep it up here a little, right there. Same up here. Okay, so now moving on to my face, I am going to be priming my skin with the Jordana Prime No Shine Mattifying Primer. I really like this one. So I'm just gonna be applying this basically in my T-zone, and I'm gonna make sure that my hands are clean before doing this, because obviously we do not want to spread bacteria and get more breakouts on my face, because I've been having skin issues lately. So I am being very careful with everything I do with my skin. Now for foundation, I'm going to be using this one right here by Dior Forever, the Dior Forever, and I use this in the shade Mocha. So I'm just going to be spritzing a little on the back of my hand, like that. That's a lot. Let me just say that is a lot, but I am going for full coverage today, so that is why. And I cannot get over the scent of this. It smells so good. And I'm just going to be applying this with my Real Techniques sponge. I need a mirror. I know this looks very weird on my skin right now. It's because this is so, like, it has such an orange undertone in it. And my undertone isn't as orange as this. So that is why it looks weird. But it comes together perfectly in the end. Don't you worry about that. Okay. You see the difference? It's okay. I promise that I won't leave the house with my skin looking like this. It'll look okay in the end. For concealer, I'm going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And I'm going in with this. Let's see. Do I have a brush that I can apply this with? Because I want to apply some on my nose. Okay, I'm gonna be applying some on my nose, the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna be applying it underneath my eyes. I just apply it on my chin and on the sides of my mouth and nose, because I want everything to be even, and I'm going to be applying a little on my forehead. A little bit on my forehead. Just to even everything out. Now taking my same sponge, I'm going to be blending that in. And the way I blend in my concealer is I do it in patting motions. I never ever wipe my concealer. And I always stress about that, because I see people like wiping away their concealer, and they are just wiping away everything, concealer and foundation. And it just looks really bad, and like, I don't know. I don't like the way that looks. So maybe it's just personal preference, but I don't like it. I feel like it looks better when you just go in patting motions, and yeah, so whatever is left over, I'm just gonna go over the side of my cheeks so that everything looks like very structured, as if I was to do cream contour, but I didn't. So that's a little secret there. I always chisel out with whatever concealer is left over my cheek area so that I look more contoured and more defined. That's exactly what I do with my nose. I only highlight my nose and then the sides look contoured. So that's a nice little tip that I always like to do. Okay, it's very hot in here. I'm gonna be taking picking up. What the hell? I'm going to be picking up my Sacha Buttercup powder. I really, really love this powder. I was obsessed with the RCMA. I mean, I still am, but this one's just so much easier for me right now. So I'm gonna be picking this one up, and the way it highlights my face, nothing else can ever compare to it. Okay, I am going to be picking up the MAC Fix Studio powder, and I'm just gonna be setting the rest of my face as well as wiping away that bakage. And I really can't get underneath my eyes as well with this big old powder brush, but I'm gonna take another brush to sweep away whatever is left. And where is the brush? Okay. So this is the brush that I use to sweep away my under eye bakage. This is the M437 by Morphe. And I'm just gonna brush that away. I am going to be picking up Hunts once again on a pencil brush. And I'm going to be sweeping that all over my lower lashes. And I want this to be pretty smoky and pretty blown out, so I want this shade to go very low. I swear, I stink at doing a lower lash line. Like, I just can't keep my head up. Hold on. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. So that's why I always cut out this part, because it's not entertaining. It's really not. It's just ridiculous. Okay, now I'm gonna be picking up the shade that's under it, which is Jax, I think. Yeah, Jax. And I'm gonna be applying that as well. Okay, that is too light, so I'm just gonna go in with the forest green now. And I'm going to be applying that very close to the lash line, and I'm gonna be smoking it out up to the top. So I'm actually allowing it to go under here and actually touch up here as well, because I want it to be joined right there. If you can see what I'm doing, yeah, perfect. So I'm just gonna be applying that here and blending it up. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the same as always. This is the Jordana Best Volume Extreme Volumizing Mascara, and I'm just going to be coating my lashes with it, and I'm going to be popping on some falsies real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, my lashes are on, so now I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. For contour, I'm going to be using my favorite palette. Obviously, it's busted up and it's broken for a reason because I use it so much. So I'm just going to be contouring my face. That. Just a little, and I just want it to be like kind of warm. I don't want it to be really like, you know, up in your face contour. I'm not going for that right now. I'm just going for kind of smooth, kind of defined, but not as much as to look like Maleficent. Same with my nose. I'm gonna be adding. Now to bronze up my skin, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Bronzer right here. And I'm going to be using it on the R4 brush from Morphe. And I'm just going to be warming up the rest of the skin. This. I love the way this looks on my skin. I just can't explain to you. At first I was like, oh my gosh, that has glitter in it, but it's not bad. It doesn't show up on your skin. It just looks kind of dewy and healthy on your skin. So that's why I really like it. For blush, I'm picking up this Glam Chic palette. Hold on, the ice cream car's passing. Okay, I'm gonna be using, what shade? I'm going to be using the shade right here. And I'm going to be adding this on my cheeks. How pretty is that? I love blush. I love, 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 love blush. Now for highlight, I'm going to be using the Carli Bybel palette, of course. And first of all, I'm going to be highlighting my inner corners for a little pop right there. Like that. And I'm going to be highlighting my nose, the bridge of my nose a little. I love nose contour, nose highlight. I am just obsessed with it. My cheekbones. I swear, this palette, I never use it for anything but highlighting, because this has the best highlighter for my skin tone ever. I'm gonna be applying this matte lip gloss from, I don't know what it's from, Creative Colors, I think. And I'm gonna be applying this. Hopefully it looks good. I've never used this. I don't think I want this. To set my face, I'm gonna be using some MAC Fix Plus. And okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.